As a result of the distinction that we're now making between deductive and inductive arguments, we're going to have to refine some of the concepts that we talked before that we use in evaluating or applying to arguments, because we need to make them a little bit more broad to accommodate that there are good inductive arguments as well as deductive arguments. So just to make it clear, up till now, when we were worried about kind of logical strength, which we call, or Feldman calls, well-formed, an argument's deductively valid if and only, that should say if and only if, there we go, no argument of the same logical form following the same logical pattern has true premises and a false conclusion. Okay, and it's impossible for there to be such an argument. But notice, no inductive arguments are deductively valid. Obvious, because deductive is a concept that applies only to valid, that is a concept that applies only to deductive arguments. So we need to define a complementary, the same kind of property with regard to inductive arguments, and that's going to be cogent. That is, an argument is cogent, meaning it's a logically strong inductive argument, the equivalent of it's inductively valid, if and only if, first of all, it's not a valid deductive argument, and second of all, the truth of all the premises makes the truth of its conclusion probable or reasonable. Okay, now we see that a well-formed argument, which is the logical strength of the argument, an argument's well-formed if and only if either it's deductively valid or it is cogent.